In R&B, a lot of good stuff out now, but this Dende project, 95 Civic, this thing right here, yours album?
What's good? My name is Dende. I'm from Katy, Texas. I make R&B music that'll either make you hold your girl a little bit tighter or cry hard as hell.
Yes, yeah, you do got a dope ass CD. I'm a little old, so I'm calling it a CD. It was that shit. It made me come up with a few questions for you. First one, I'm sure a lot of the women want to know, have you ever been in love before?
Ever been in love before, for sure. A lot. Probably too many times.
A lot? We fall in love easy, what you saying?
Probably too many fucking times. Honestly.
What was the one that really touched and really broke your heart? Have you ever had your heart broke?
I get my heart broken a lot. The one that I wrote all this music about was my ex that I was engaged to. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
That one hurt too. Or you hurt? Have you broken your heart yourself?
For sure. I feel like there's a balance. Even though my heart is broken, I definitely broke their heart too, just in actions and how I live my life.
Where are you at with it now? Do you see yourself still breaking hearts?
I don't want to, but I can't control how other people perceive my life, so I don't know.
True, I hear you. I like that. Is there any special woman in your life right now?
Sheesh. Pass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What got you into the music business?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Never lie.
I grew up like in the church singing. I grew up in the band and stuff. But the thing that like actually made me be like, I can do music, I can do it, was Chance. I swear to God.
Chance the Rapper?
Chance the Rapper. And then he dropped Hot Shower, and I was like, I'm so happy I trusted him. Hot Shower is the best song out of Chicago to date.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that moment that you knew that you can really do it? Yourself, not someone else. Your personal moment.
To be honest with you, I dropped an album called Dark Matter in like 2018 or 2019, and I had never been booked for a show ever. Like I just did a bunch of open mics. I would go to open mics like 3 nights a week, every week, on different parts of Houston. And then I threw a listening party for my album where I performed the whole album at a clothing store. And the store was filled with people. There were people that couldn't get in. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I've never even had a show, and all these people showed out to see me. That was crazy. That was the moment. That was it.
It seemed like it's just natural.
It's not natural, it's very hard. But I feel like I know what I'm doing. And I have a very good team, and I have a very good producer, and I have a very good band. So it kind of clicks.
That 95 Civic album, like I said, bro, I'm gonna always keep it honest with you. I'm always keep it real. When I first heard it, like I had to pull up, I had to meet you, see what's up, because it's a vibe. Like it's one of those CDs that you're not really getting nowadays. To me, it's up there with that SZA album. Have you heard the SZA album?
I have. I love that album.
Me too. Like, you know, I'll play the same song over and over and over again. And that first track that you got on that 95 Civic, it was hard for me to skip that. Eleanor Jones sent me a CD or whatever album, whatever you want to call it, and I was stuck on the first song like for a minute. Like, damn, he made me think about my first love type shit. That's what made me ask you, have you ever been in love? Where were you at when that moment you heard about Joe Budden talking about your music?
I don't even know. I know I was in Houston, but I got a text from my A&R bass because he watches that. He loves that podcast. Mm-hmm. So he sent it to the group chat. He was like, have y'all seen this? He sent us a clip and was just like, and Joe Budden was talking about me, and I was like, yo, this is insane.
Has your life changed since that?
I feel like it has in different ways than you would think. But yeah, good.
Yes, sir. So who's your dream feature right now?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean, okay. He went to the top, to the big dog.
Yes, I did.
I like how he's maneuvering through music. He's keeping it elusive in a sense, kind of like a exclusive club kind of thing. Like you would get one album every 10 years. It's been like 10 years, ain't it?
Not since the last album, but kind of.
In the area? Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate you, God. We appreciate your time. It was a great show in Chicago. Chicago welcomes you, and thanks you.
Thank you so much.
Peace and love.